Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's going to be a full body 25-minute Pilates workout. So let's get started. We're going to start by warming up the neck, getting good posture, and moving our neck side to side. Good. Okay, let's do some shoulder rolls now. So just rolling the shoulders behind us, warming up the shoulder joint, and forwards. Good. We're going to go into some rotation rows now. So palms together in line with your shoulders. We're going to pull back and look behind us. Imagine you're pulling a bow and arrow. Keep your core engaged and just keep twisting through the spine. We're warming up the spine in rotation here. And just keep alternating sides. Good. We're going to go to side reaches now, stretching the side of the body, pulling yourself over to the side, stretching out the abs. One more on each side. Well done. All right, let's come into some lunges now. So we're going to start with the left foot in the front, right leg to the back, coming onto our right leg's toes, pushing our knees straight down and up, putting all the weight in that front foot. So keep going straight up and down. You can place your hands at heart center, palms together, or you can take them out to the sides, whatever feels good for you. Keep pushing through, keeping your balance. Make this your last one and come back up. Now we're going to have a slight lean forward and put all our weight in that left glute. And we're just going to bring our foot and tap it beside the other one for 15 reps. So keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can come back up now. Shake it off, and we're going to repeat all that on the other side. So switch sides, putting all the weight in that right leg, and we're going to come straight up and down for 10 reps. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to put all that weight into that bent leg, so the right glute. So start tapping that foot next to the other one and keep going, keeping that weight in the front leg. We're almost there. Last one. Good job. Shake it off, and we're going to come to our roll down now. So let's get ready, making space to roll down. We're going to tuck the chin down, round the shoulders, and imagine we're curling over a ball, creating a C curve in our spine, letting the arms hang loose. Keep going until you feel like you can't go any further. That's when you can bend the knees and walk down, lying flat onto your belly for me. We're going to go into a Pilates plank now, so get your elbows neatly tucked under your shoulders and look at the top of your mat. We're going to start by sucking up the belly, lifting it from the floor, followed by the hips, thighs. You could stay here or you can curl your toes under and lift everything for a full plank. Keep breathing. Stay lifted. If it gets too much, just place your knees back down. You can do it. And we're slowly going to place our knees back down first, followed by our thighs, and then our hips and belly. Now we're going to go back into a half plank where we're going to suck our belly up off the mat, followed by our hips, and we're going to start kicking one leg at a time with 2 pulses in towards our bum. So kick, kick, bring it back down. Kick, kick, back down. Kick, kick, back down. So keeping the belly lifted off the mat, making sure our abs are engaged. Almost there. Last one. And you can bring it back down, extending the arms in front of you and placing your forehead down on the mat. Bring your feet about hip-width apart, and you're going to imagine a small egg under your belly that you're trying not to squash by engaging your abs. We're going to take a big inhale, and on the exhale, let's lift the arms and legs as high as we can get them, keeping the gaze down on the mat, making sure your neck is staying in alignment. So the goal is try to get your chest off the mat and your thighs. Keep breathing. You can do it. And slowly bring yourself back down, taking a few deep breaths here before we lift again. Big inhale, exhale, lift everything and hold. And you can start kicking your arms and legs for our Pilates swimming. So little kicks, you can do it, push through, keep breathing. And back down, well done. Now let's push ourselves back onto all fours, and we're going to do a few cat-cows just to release off any tension we've built up in our backs. Going into our cat and cow, really rounding the spine and looking between the thighs. One more here. And we're going to get ready to go into our push-ups now. So the easiest version of these would just be staying in all fours and taking your hands out a little bit wider than a mat. Bringing yourself down, tapping the nose to the floor, and pushing back up on the exhale. You can stick with this, or you can bring your hands in a little bit closer, hitting more the triceps, the back of the arms. If this is too easy for you, back your knees up on a diagonal so you become in a 3/4 push-up position. Make sure your core is staying engaged and you're breathing with each repetition. Let's keep going with this. Choosing a level that you feel still challenges you. Make sure your form stays on point here. We're almost done. The last one, and push yourself into a child's pose, giving yourself a little rest, taking off the pressure from your shoulders and wrists. Take a few deep breaths here. And we're going to roll back into that press-up position for a second round of press-ups. So choosing a level that feels comfortable but challenging. Let's go down on the inhale. Exhale as you press back up. Keep those core muscles engaged. You want your lower back supported. Keep going. Make this your last one, and then you could push yourself into another well-deserved child's pose. Okay, guys, we're going to come onto our knees now. So just make sure you're in a comfortable position. You can add a little bit of padding underneath your knees if you need it. We're going to extend our right leg straight out to the side and place both hands behind our ears. We're going to go into some obliques now. So let's reach over to the left using our abs to help bring us down and back up with each rep. So keep going with this, really using your oblique strength to help you get back up. I was getting a little cramp in my foot, which is why I'm moving it around. Bring your left hand in line with your left shoulder and bring your right arm behind your ear. We're going to go into some top leg pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go into some rainbow legs. So tapping one side of the mat to the other, creating an arch with our leg. We're doing 8 reps. You can do it. Push through the burn. So creating a high arch as high as you can get that leg. Let's do some circles forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. I know that one burned. It was killing me. Come down onto our left forearm now, keeping our obliques engaged. We're going to take our right leg behind our left leg and start kicking straight up and down with that left leg for inner thigh pulses. So keep kicking up and down, working those inner thigh muscles. You're almost there. And done. Bring it down. And we're going to go straight over to the other side now and repeat what we just did. So extend your left leg out and place both hands behind your ears, keeping your elbows nice and wide. We're going to bring ourselves over to the right and lift ourselves up using those obliques again. You can do it. Keep getting as low as you can get every time, coming up with the strength of your obliques. Well done. Let's place that right hand in line with our right shoulder and go into our pulses. We're going to go in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go into those rainbow legs, tapping one side, lifting it over to the other side for 8 reps. We're at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's come into those circles forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. That one hurt. Let's come onto our right forearm now, extending the right leg straight, left leg behind the right leg for inner thigh pulses. So kicking straight up and down. You can do it. We're almost at the end of this little burner. Keep pushing through. Keep breathing. You've got this. Last one. And you can bring everything back down and come to lie flat on your back. When you're lying on your back, just make sure your shoulders are flat against the mat and haven't rounded up. Put your chin down as if you're holding a tennis ball between your chin and your chest. We're going to lift our right leg into tabletop, making shin parallel to the ceiling, knee over hip. Slide your ribs down to your hips, imprinting your spine, and lift your other leg into tabletop. Place both hands into your knees and put pressure. We're going to extend our left arm, left leg at the same time, followed by the right arm, right leg. Let's just keep going with this, alternating sides, really lengthening the body as we extend the arm and leg away from us. Make this your last one. Well done. Let's put our left arm down and extend the left leg straight and go into straight leg kicks. So we're just kicking it up and down, not letting it touch the mat on the way down. Keep putting pressure into that right knee with the palm of your hand. Let's bring both hands behind our ears now and reach our left elbow to our right knee. For 8, 7, 6. Keep going. Make sure that left leg is hovering and not touching the floor. Good. Let's bring everything back down And we're going to go to the other side now. So put pressure into that left leg, extending the right leg straight for straight leg kicks. We're going to do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep right leg extended and bring right elbow to left knee. We're going to go in for 8, 7, 6. Keep going. Keep that right leg hovering above the mat. You can do it. We're almost there. 2 and 1. Bring it down. Hug the knees into your chest. Roll side to side, releasing off the tension. Let's do some bicycles now. Hands behind head. Bring your elbow to the opposite knee and keep going, alternating sides. Last one. And bring everything down for a full body extension, releasing off those abs. Okay, we're going to get into some hip circles now for some hip mobility. So you can either use your knee to create the circles or you can use your toes. Make sure your core is engaged and you're keeping the opposite hip from lifting off the mat as you circle the leg round. The only thing moving should be that leg that's creating those circles. I want you to do 5 circles in each direction, either creating the circles with your knee or using your toes to create the circles. So 5 in each direction, and then you can change sides. Keep breathing. Make those circles as big as you can get them without the other hip lifting. So making sure it's staying flat against the mat. So make sure your core is engaged here, holding you nice and still. Switch sides, 5 in each direction, nice and big without lifting that other hip up. Keep breathing. Good. Bring both feet back down and hug the knees in, just releasing off tension we've created in the hips. We're going to go into some shoulder bridges now, so bring your feet nice and close to your bum. Make sure your knees are 1 to 2 fists apart, no more than that. And I want you to keep that distance throughout the exercise. Let's slowly peel up off the mat vertebra by vertebra until we reach our shoulder blades. Extend your left leg straight in line with your right leg. Kick up with pointed toes, bring it down with flexed foot. We're going to go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. So bringing that right leg in line with your left thigh. We're going to kick up with pointed toes and bring it down with the flexed foot. We're going to go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. We're going to go into some calf raises now for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Well done. Hug the knees into your chest to release off your lower back. We're going to place both feet on the mat now and bring both legs into tabletop. Make sure your lower back is imprinted into the mat by sliding the ribs down to your hips. We're going to lift our arms a few inches above the mat and start straight arm beats. I want a big inhale for a count of 5, exhale for a count of 5. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You can lift your head and shoulders up off the mat to make it more challenging, and you can even extend the legs straight to take it even further. You can play between the different levels as well, so if it gets too challenging, just bring your legs back into tabletop or place your head back down on the mat. Keep going. Big inhale, big exhale. You can do it. Keep beating those arms. Get ready for some scissors coming up. So we're going to place both hands behind our right leg and we're going to start alternating. So keep breathing. You can do it. I know it's a challenging one. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Hug the knees in. And go into a full body extension, giving your abs a little stretch. We're going to come to seated now. You can have your legs crossed or out in front of you as long as you're in a comfortable position. Make sure you're long and lengthened through the spine as if you're being tugged up by a puppet string. Core is still engaged here and pelvic floor muscles are engaged as well. Take your index fingers and your thumbs and place your index fingers under chin, thumbs on sternum. Drop the elbows down and no tension in the shoulders. Start twisting from one side to the other, rotating through the spine. The reason for the index fingers is so that your neck stays in alignment. Keep going and keep breathing with each repetition, enjoying this exercise as it's gentle compared to the other ones, that's for sure. This is a good one if you have back problems or sit at a desk all day long. So it's just increasing the mobility in your spine. Try to get further each time you twist. And keep breathing. Make this your last one. Well done. Let's place our hands behind us, fingertips facing us, and we're going to just go into a nice shoulder stretch. You can have your knees bent, pushing your glutes straight up and looking up at the ceiling, stretching out those shoulders. This is going to be a reverse plank now, so you can extend your legs straight and go again, pushing those hips up, facing the ceiling, stretching through those shoulders. Keep breathing here. And bring it back down. Well done. We're going to come into some stretching now. So take your legs wide and inch your fingers forward to stretch those inner thighs and those hamstrings, the back of your legs. Keep breathing into the stretch and only go to the point of mild tension. We're going to go into a pigeon pose now. So we're going to bend our left leg in front of us and extend our right leg straight behind us, pushing our hips down towards the mat, stretching our glutes and our hips, leaning into the stretch, placing the forearms on the mat. If this is okay for you, you can stay lifted if this is too much. Breathing into it, enjoying the stretch. We're going to come up and switch sides now. So right leg is bent in front of us, left leg extends, pushing the pelvis and hips in towards the mat. Stay there or bring your forearms down for a deeper stretch. Let's come back to seated. Legs can be wherever you want them. We're going to stretch the shoulders by crossing one arm over, bringing it in. Taking the same arm behind our back and pulling our elbow back to stretch the back of the arms, the triceps. Switching sides now, bringing the other arm in, stretching off that shoulder. Bringing it behind our backs and lifting our elbow back behind us, stretching the back of the arm. We're going to intertwine our fingers and push forwards, rounding our back, separating the scapula. Bringing the arms up and over to the right, stretching the side of our body. back to center, over to the left. Reaching up towards the ceiling and bringing the arms back down. Like and subscribe.